Welcome to Along the Rock, brought to you by the Radar Free Press. I'm your host, Kaitlyn Blum. Today we are at the Ruth Edwards Nature Center, and we're with Anna Smith, the new Nature Center Director, right?
Yep.
So I wanted to ask, what is the Ruth Edwards Nature Center for those who have maybe never even stepped into Lowell Park before?
Absolutely. Thank you so much again for having me. Today I am here at the Ruth Edwards Nature Center, and what I wanted to tell you guys about is that it's inside of a 200-acre park. It is actually here at Lowell Park, and if you first come into the gates, you'll look right to your left and you'll see this beautiful building, and that's where we're at.
I know there's so many, the park, it's huge, right? So there's so much to explore. There's so much you can do here. Can you tell me more about some of the activities and stuff you have for families and kids?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have lots planned right now. We have some great recreation coordinators that have brought on a lot of great activities. So one of them that we're doing right now is a walking club. That's every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. up until the weather gets a little bit wonky. So we're going to be out here, and it's very recreational. So you can come all ages. It is very accessible too, very leisurely paced, and that lasts between 30 to 45 minutes. After that, we open the Nature Center at 9 o'clock. We're open 9 to 1 on Saturdays. And during that time, we have on Saturdays a scavenger hunt. So you get to come in, pick up a piece of paper, and it tells you and guides you through things you can feel, touch, hear, smell, and you complete that. The kids absolutely love it. They get to really get hands-on, and it gives parents a way to have activities that they can actually complete. And then afterwards, you come in, you get a sticker, a stamp, and then that works your way towards our button collection, which is where you can get a button for participating in our activities.
I think that's so cool because everybody's always looking for what can I do with my kids in the area? What's low cost or free, and this is all
free.
Yes,
everything here is free. Actually, when this land was donated to the city of Dixon, because it is a city park, one of the requirements is that it's always free. So she put that in the donation, which makes it really cool that a lot of our activities that we do here at the Ruth Edwards Nature Center is free. We also do an open play style is what I call it. So where parents can bring their children and they can have an activity that is guided, whether the parent participates in the activity or they just observe their child. It's very much almost like a Montessori style. So it's very hands-on, very focused on nature and art. And that is on Fridays from 10 o'clock till noon. Again, it's an open place, so you can drop in, participate, leave, and there's lots of different families that come. So you have lots of ages, a lot of people and families that stay at home with their little ones. That's where they bring them.
Perfect. I love that. So do you have community, different community groups come out here, or schools? Are there opportunities for them as well?
Absolutely. So there's lots and lots of organizations that come and they utilize this city park. They utilize it in so many fantastic ways. To directly do it, I know we have different preschool groups that are coming out next month. Specifically, I know those are on the calendar, but there's also larger ones. I know we coordinate a lot with the University of Illinois Extension Office. They use us as a host station to even do more education through the community. So there's lots and lots of organizations over the years that have absolutely utilized the space.
That's really wonderful. So I'm thinking you said, all these services are free. How can people support the Nature Center? Do you have volunteer opportunities?
Absolutely. We have lots and lots of opportunities for volunteers. Right now, we have a huge project that, again, the Master Gardeners are taking on. We're doing a rehabilitation sanctuary where we are providing food, shelter, water, and making it into a garden so our birds and our local wildlife can enjoy that. So that's a huge project that's coming on. The biggest way that you can help right now to volunteer for that would be getting involved in the donations of birdseed, also the donations of bird houses. We're really creating this wonderful sanctuary. So the more people can contribute in any way that they have inside of them to help, again, connect with nature, and that sanctuary would be great.
I love that. I love birds. I've actually done like a guided bird watching tour here before, where we got to walk around, listen for bird calls, and like identify the birds.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
It's a very warm and inviting environment. The park itself, if you walk through the park, you can just feel that the invitation that it's saying, come walk with us.
I thoroughly agree on that. So there you have a ton going on. Like, where is the best place to find like the information? So if I'm like, I have a free weekend, where can I look up what's going on at Lowell Park?
Absolutely. So we are a part of the Dixon Park District because it is a city park. So you can find information on their Facebook page, on their website, and then we also have our own Facebook page as well. And if ever anybody wants to connect, I always suggest just walk through the door. We are open Wednesdays through Saturdays, 9 to 1. I'm here, or any of our other wonderful staff is here. And everybody that is a part of this team they're awesome. So they all have good spirits and happy vibes.
So, like I said, you're the new Nature Center director, that's under, new leadership and you have new initiatives. So like, what are like your initiatives, like specifically, what would you like to focus on? And what do you see for like the future of the center?
Absolutely. Thank you for asking that. So one of my biggest initiatives is recognizing that this is a city park. So that means it belongs to the people. And knowing that, I have a lot of big ideas that I want to bring, but ultimately my job as the curator here is to make sure that I'm giving the city what it wants. And I would love to say that I have this specific vision, but the truth is that I want to offer as much as I can with the people who come forward and they offer their gifts. And as long as it connects with the idea of connecting nature and families and people together, that's where I see the future.
I love that it's about connection. Not just like with nature, but with others as well. Because it's like a community, that the community owns this area, right?
Yes.
So I always like to end with like a fun personal question. When you need to recharge, what area of Lowell Park are you heading towards?
Yeah, so there's lots of different areas. I know that this is a 200-acre park, but within that park, there's actually a little bit over 50 acres dedicated to a nature preserve. So what that means is we do not touch it at all. You can walk through that, you can't bike through that, but when you go through that area, you feel so immersed in everything that nature has, between our amazing woodlands, the awesome deer, every kind of animal that's native to here. It really is a great place to connect.
Well, thank you for being here with me today. Is there anything else you wanted to add about the park or the center?
No, I just thank you so much for having me, and I hope everybody comes and finds what part of nature is them, and they can experience that and share that with the community.
Yes. I want to say thank you to our listeners and to our production crew as well. And remember that the Radar Free Press is free. So we do rely on those likes, shares, and comments to keep us thriving. And if you want to see more videos like this, check out the radar.online.